And Todd Blanche, besides being a fucking idiot, was also part of Donald Trump's defense team, his failed defense team. But now he's the Assistant Attorney General for the United States. Well, he came out on Fox and Friends and said nobody thinks Alex Preddy's actions meet the legal definition of domestic terrorism. Nobody thinks that. Well, obviously somebody does, because the Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem said Preddy, a 37-year-old U.S. citizen, committed domestic terrorism and brandished a weapon at Customs and Border Protection agents. He did not brandish a weapon. He had his weapon tucked into his back at his six. He couldn't reach it. They had him pinned to the ground. Someone else disarmed him, and he had a legal permit to carry this weapon, a legal concealed carry permit. But she goes on to say, when you perpetuate violence against the government because of ideological reasons and for reasons to resist and perpetuate violence, that is the definition of domestic terrorism. This is what she told reporters on Saturday. This individual came with weapons and ammunition to stop law enforcement operations, a federal operation of federal law enforcement officers who committed an act of domestic terrorism. No, he didn't. He helped pick a woman up off the ground who an ICE agent shoved to the ground violently. All he was doing was trying to help pick her up and guard her from these ICE agents, and they pepper sprayed him 3 times in the face. I've gone over it. It's too many times to go over it again. You've seen the videos. Obviously, this app is not going to let me show the videos. They've already restricted it. It says it's not recommended for the For You feed. If you see it out there, go ahead and take a look at it if you haven't seen the videos. I'm not even encouraging you to watch it. It's a horrific thing to watch. But we've got one side of the coin saying, well, it's not domestic terrorism. And the other side of the coin saying it is definitely domestic terrorism. So we've got one hand that doesn't know what the other hand's doing. I'm not even sure they realize they're on the same body at this point. They're both a couple of fucking morons. And Todd Blanche definitely makes himself look like an idiot with this comment. I agree with him. It's not domestic terrorism. But he doesn't even know what the actual state regime media wanted to hear from him. So he told them the truth.